purpose of this short motion is to see what it does here. It brings Epps. He's the point man. It's a little out and pump cycle. I mean, watch this route. He goes out. He goes back in. Jalen Ramsey has no idea where Travis Kelce is, and then he's one of the best in the league run after.
But watch this catch. There's no way. Kelce, this thing is like 6 feet behind him. Oh, look at that. Watch the move here by Travis Kelce. The little hesitation in front of the linebacker and then the double move against his old nemesis, Levante David.
Kelce, watch this route.
Holding.
Press man.
Defense number 1. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
Remember, pass to his favorite, Travis Kelce.
Simmons does it all, right? He blitzes, he plays coverage.
Pickup of 26.
Watch Kelce. He's going to use your leverage against you, Simmons. I'm going inside. I'm going to... No. I mean, that is a tight end. That's not a wide receiver. And that's why he has 6 seasons.
Another defender slip. That's something we've seen a lot.
He's going to go up. Neal's guarding him. And it's man-to-man coverage. And he just pushes him, wiggles, and then creates a separation. And Mahomes just...
On the outside, Rashawn Jenkins in a very physical battle down the field.
Milano, this is zone coverage, so Milano's responsibility isn't to run with him. But Kelce's ability to leverage that big body. Mahomes, watch, you're going to get 2 guys to be low.
Going to come in motion and start screaming across the field. Get under one defender, over another. And Patrick Mahomes.
You know, in the last 3 matchups, Lou Anarumo's done a great job, this whole team. But now you've got 2 tight. And Edmonds just drops back. They got it wrong in that one. That was 30. Right there you see the hold on Valdez-Scantling.
Asante Samuel. So one of the things the Chargers wanted to do with Kelce was keep mixing it up.
And even though Kelce's going to get wide open normally, but they're all looking at Mahomes, and you can't do that in zone. That's why you can't play zone against these great quarterbacks all the time. Not fair. Watch this route. He's going to go up. He gets hit. And right there, he's like, what am I going to do with the leverage? And then he's going to flatten this back inside. Most guys would turn after all that leverage and go up the field.
Plays out here. And so you would go, yeah, he'll match up with Kelce. Yeah, no problem. Not after that little double arm shove, he's not going to.
In the hardest ones, I mean, he pulls it right off the top of his shoes.
James can do. He could not catch him once he got in that trail position. And then the little pick on the inside by
Magic. Kelce's got a corner route. Nope, he sees him, and then it's a simple option route. And this is where having a guy that size with that kind of, wiggle.
At the beginning of the play, watch him just stand there. I'm just going to stand there, and then, okay, I'm going to go this way, and then gets a step on Jewel, and the exception.
Asante Samuel, one-on-one, man-to-man, and just can't keep up. And it always looks so close. You always think, I got him, and then...
How come nobody can guard Travis Kelce? They use a little motion that changes up the reads for the defense.
Well, Travis Kelce's his #1 red zone target. This is just really too easy. Able to come right off the ball. Merrick is in.
And he comes out and he makes sure the protection is good. And then when you have Allen dropping off, and then he whips those shoulders out between these 2 teams.
Mahomes and Kelce, they just kill teams on option routes. And you hear the word leverage quite a bit when discussing the...
Take effect. Walk-in touchdown.
It's a perfect route. He has the ability. I mean, Kelce does so many things.
Yeah, and because they brought the backside, Devin White, to try and get a little pressure on him, it just created too much space.
You can see Ramsey look at Rapp. They're trying to pass this off. Man, they just kill you in a million ways.
Just the deep over routes, the crisscross 2-man route, but that comes on first down. So they come out and go the play.
It's wrong. It's a first down, and then you take the penalty. So because the play resulted in a first down. But watch this. He comes over to this side of the field. Mahomes throws it across his body, floats it in the middle of the field. Kelce's able to hang on to it.
This is a perfect throw, right off the back shoulder, right off the ground, basically.
Where the league is starting to go, okay, when does Peyton Manning play against Tom Brady? When does Josh Allen go against?
That'll be around as long as they play football. Take what the defense gives you. And Kansas City has been doing that very well here in the early going.
Well, you're going to see the play action. It's a fake block. Ooh, Hubbard almost got back in there.
Yeah.
He barely got away, untangled from him.
Well, this is a nice.
Very simply going to go down, turn around, and then it starts. Here we go. Turn. Don't like it. All right, let's go. Let's go over here on this side. In that disguised blitz look, there's always an opportunity.
He's so good running after the catch.
And so they tend to Lenoir for.
He starts Kelce out wide. Look what he does. He motions him down. He uses the two outside receivers to just cause some sort of mesh, a little pick.
The ability to get open when you just believe the ball's going his way anyway. Yeah, just a total blown coverage.
One-on-one quite a bit. Gets over a little bit late, which allows Kelce to get to the outside. That will be a
left upright, no good.
That's the fourth one we've seen. We saw the extra point from Pittsburgh.
Well, Kelce starts across the field. Denzel Perriman takes him out, and he almost hits the ground. Then he works back, and as Mahomes is scrambling and some missed tackles.
Oh, man, watch Travis Kelce. He's just going to break him off something fierce at the top of this route. Shake him like a salt shaker, kid. And then, oh, man, he left him in the dust.